Morning, 10:05 British Standard Time. What's that? 5:05 a.m. New York, 2 a.m. Pacific Coast Time. Is it Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Coast Time? PCT or PST? Yes, PST. Hopefully not PTSD for that. For what? Yeah, I don't know. The coin dump. Did that get some newbies wrecked? Well, Dodge is up 50 cents again. Is that why before the dump? No, I believe it went to 70 cents, the all-time high. We'll take a look at it. But I want you to take a look at BTC. It's got a coin. Look. Are you looking at momentum? 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 2 months of what? Sliding prices. But actually, we're just going sideways. And even the momentum is cooling off. It's a cooling off period. And it needed to cool off. What a one has been on. What a one. $4,000 on the Bitfinex. Amazing. Had a premium Bitfinex. $4,000. It's a beautiful chart, right? It goes up for a couple of months. It goes sideways for 5-6 weeks. It goes up for 1, 2, 3, 4, a month and a bit. Sideways for 5 weeks. Then here we go. Time to show you who's boss. October, November, December, January, Feb, March, April, and we're May. So, look, we're consolidating for how long now? March, April, May. 3 months. It's time to blow, baby. It's time to blow this red line away. 100K. Maybe if it's not quite this, maybe it's June 1st. Bitcoin's gonna be nasty to me, but yeah, I believe it's gonna make it. It won't. It may seem like a huge move, but if it's gonna do crazy numbers, like $250,000 by the end of the year, I don't know. 100K by May, my Memorial Day, kind of needs to be done, right? If John McAfee's 1 million, I don't think it's going to do 1 million this cycle, obviously, but I think somewhere between 150 to 350 is a big wide gap. I don't know where it's going to finally land. Against the backdrop of what the central banks are doing, against the backdrop of like runaway inflation, currency destruction, lumber's gone up like 7 times, 8 times. To build a new house in America, I would guesstimate it's going to cost you an extra $30,000 just in wood cost. So what's the average cost of a new build home? What, $300,000? Like somewhere cheap in like the Midwest. At 10% now it's $330,000, right? Wow. Yep. So against this backdrop, $1 trillion market cap right now. 3 trillion. Right. 5 trillion. It's just unknowable because the monetary base of the Fed is going up. Crazy. Look, Biden's spending 6 trillion. People in 2009 were freaking out about TARP, which was, I believe, around 700 billion. They 10x'd it in the decade. 10x the bailouts in a decade. And how much did they spend last year? So what? How much they added to the monetary base or government spending? Do people even just not care? I guess not. Um, it's a weird, kind of thing we're going through. Like this is going to be one of those periods in time that we talked about for decades, right? Right, you've got crypto revolution going on. You got China flipped USA in terms of the economic power. They took over Hong Kong. They're about to take over Taiwan, and no one can stop them. Australia can't stop them. India can't stop them. The US can't stop them because Joe is laying down. You know, he's rolling over, opening his legs essentially for Xi. That's what's happening. The US admiral for the Asian Pacific area asked for like $300-400 billion just to say just to keep China at arm's length. I think he got shut down. It's like, okay. So when you install a puppet in your main competitor, as CCP have done with Joe Biden, I believe, then there's no resistance. So there's no resistance. Anyway, sidebarring outside, but you got to kind of understand what's happening. So these stimulus deals, or I'm sorry, the packages they're designing to build for construction in America. How much will it actually get? Infrastructure build outs. What's going to be spent on? And then what's going to actually be delivered? When China builds out infrastructure, it builds out infrastructure, right? And until look, you guys send $1 over to China, they turn that dollar into 7 won, right? Every time you buy something from China, you multiplying their currency. They got more currency than US dollars, right? That's why Trump and other people in Washington, when they called China currency manipulators, they were right. It's not a free-floating tradable currency. So it's a currency of force, right? It's a currency of force. They're forcing that peg and telling you to shut up and accept it. Every other country has to trade their currency against the competition, which is the USD, right? The pound got crushed multiple times this decade, right? It used to be 2.1. Used to be 2.1 to the dollar. So £1 used to buy 2.1 US dollars in 2008 before GFC, a decade of austerity in England, and the COVID crash. So you got back to back, hammerings of the UK economy. No need. There should never be austerity, right? There should always be, like, I'm bashing Biden's stimulus package because I'm not for handouts, and I'm not for frivolous infrastructure spends, right? There should be plans put in place, 5, 10, 15, 20-year plans, and it doesn't matter who the president is. Those plans get met, right? There you go. There should be a construction department. Where's that? I don't know. Major project department. Where's that? Headed up by Elon. I don't know. Anyway. So we talk about the actual markets. Yeah, let's have a look. Come on, then let's look at Doggy Coin. Get down 4 hours. Here we go. Ooh, I like the momentum. Ooh, do you like this? It's ready to go. Doggy Coin. Yes. It's ready to go, baby. I really like the look of this. Doge. Could we take out the high? Could we get up to 86 cents? I believe, yeah. Look at this. Boom. If this like momentum rises and go up to like 100, where will the price go? Yeah, I don't know. It could really just take off, right? That's good. That's good for the market. You want Doge and people winning in Doge. Hex is at 5 cents. That's good. I like that because I get paid every day in Hex. BTC, come on. Let's get rid of this. It's all messy now. Did not play out as removed all drawings. All right, clean chart. That's all right. That's all right. Just clean chart. Price action. Let's take away the indicator as well. What can we see? It's just a support and resistance play, right? At the moment. Horizontal line. It's the key, the whole level. If we break with conviction. All right. Trend line. All right. Break with conviction. Break this downward trend line. Then we'll see what's up. And maybe like that. Anyway, E 4300. That's amazing. Is that all-time high? 4370 today. What was this? Let's get rid of that. Let's look at the Stokes. It could have a locked in. Yes, here we go. This is great to see. It's just sideways action on the Stokes. Just locked in uptrend. Amazing. What else is good? Bollinger Bands. Oh, just riding, pushing up. But here we go. Let's look on the hollow candles. You don't want it to be closing above too much. So one close there, then they closed under. One close there. This is great. One close there, sideways. Tag. Not quite tag. Not quite. Oh my god. Look at this. Boom. Robot cat. It's going to be hit. When? 4 days? Oh my god, by the weekend? Yes, Robot Cat. Called it. Okay. I'm just going to do Litecoin and maybe one other. Litecoin. I've got some comments on Litecoin, right? Let's do Stochastic. Stochastics is overbought. So may come back down and go back in. Maybe it's really short, pops in, pops out. I don't think it's going to do that. It may like take a little break. It's been on a heck of a run, right? It's been on a heck of a run while BTC was going sideways. Litecoin 2.5x. Boom. Even if you take it from here. It took 80% move. Yeah. So we'll see. It's still, riding up. But look, it's just the bands are so wide now, and it hasn't got the same action as Ethereum. So maybe this kind of does that and waits for the lower Bollinger Bands to just come up slightly. And then it can go again. So maybe like Bitcoin's time to shine now, and Litecoin will just kind of, hang around here at a highs before taking off again, right? So I've got $2,000 by August, so that kind of makes sense, right? Coinbase above 300, that's good. XMR, British pound in the 40s. Yesterday, Wifey. Oh my god! Wifey's still going ham. Wifey hit 95k. I said around here, Wifey will hit 100k before BTC, but BTC will hit 100k, and this is your bull indicator. Let's go back to my ideas. Let's see where Wifey broke out huge. I've got the one before when I drew this. And I've got one zoom for back for Wifey. Boom! 95k. How's XLM do? This one could blow as well. We hit $1. Did we? No. 71 cents. Sorry. I got excited. I got excited for you guys. I don't have any Stellar. We bottomed and Dodge. Yes, I think we did. There's a new coin called Shiba Inu coin, and Coinbase listed it. Like, what is going on? It's degen season, isn't it? It's all right. Wifey wants to play. Are you going to man up and please the old lady? 57.87. Somebody did. Are you ready? So the next major fib trend projection is 114. 114 is up here. Booyakasha. How's Ripple doing? Then I'm going to call this video Ripple 167. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I think Ripple's still going to do well. I think it's got some positive news in the works. Do your own research, please. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick look at Hex, and because I'm pretty loaded with Hex, and it's made me quite rich. Rich is just, it's just a number, right? Electronic number, representation, or some sort of value somewhere in the ether, on the ether. And we shall be moving away from ether because people are just tired of getting ripped off by consensus. $300 freaking swapping tokens. Ethereum is dead, right? It's broken in this current format. People were willing to pay 20, 30, 40 bucks a swap on the DEX because you're getting that trustless, immutable, you're getting the automated market maker, you're getting you're in control, your seeds, but nah, man, this $400. Come on, dude. Let's go on Binance. Binance Smart Chain. Or wait for Pulse Chain to launch. Do you guys even know what's happening with Pulse Chain and the opportunity you are able to get some of your favorite projects and tokens and coins at basically for free, potentially, right? He's done it once, Richard Hart. I'm living proof. I've been here for Hex from the start. Which done 1700x multiple from the all-time low of January 6th. So pay attention to what he's doing on the Ethereum fork Pulse Chain. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Anything else popping off? Not like Wifey. Oh, Uni's doing well. Let's have a quick look. Uni, we done 45. I think it's gonna go to 100. All right, especially with those fees, $300 a swap. All right, people. Cheers. Bye. Balaji.